Amazon keywords can be a hard and confusing topic, but they're incredibly important when it comes to selling on Amazon for a couple main reasons. Really three main reasons why keywords are important for Amazon FBA. So in today's video, I'm going to break down a complete tutorial about keywords, everything you need to know, why they are important, and how you can use them to your advantage to make more sales. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. Those of you who are my subscribers, my name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, mentor, and coach. Right here on my YouTube channel, I release a weekly video covering everything Amazon, e-commerce, NFTs. If you enjoy that type of content, do me a favor right now, head on down and press subscribe. I can see each and every one of you who take a minute to press subscribe, and I appreciate each of you. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible, sharing and documenting my journey of how I went from a struggling broke drug addict 8 years ago to being able to own and run multiple six-figure online businesses. Let's jump into it. All right, guys. Well, welcome into the video. Let's go ahead and jump right into Amazon FBA keywords, kind of the basics of keyword research, how you'll rank for your main keywords, rank and index. What is that, and how do you do it? And then kind of an overview of how to use keywords to increase your sales. So let me start off by just talking about why keywords are incredibly important. Okay, if you think about like Amazon shopping for Amazon customers or just normal customers shopping for products, you know, they may go onto Google and type in, I'm looking for a training collar for my dog. Or if they don't go to Google and go to shopping tab on Google, the next place that they're frequently going to look for products is, of course, Amazon. So we want to take advantage of anytime a potential customer goes onto Amazon and types in a keyword like butter dish or boho wall art or LED strip lights, we want to make sure that our product is showing up, you know, on page one, right here at the top of page one, ideally in the first kind of 10 spots, the top 10 organic positions. This is sponsor position 1. This is organic position 1, organic position 2, organic position 3, organic position 4, like that. So we want to try to rank for as many of these keywords as we possibly can so that we're showing up for ceramic butter dish. We're showing up on page 1 at the top for farmhouse butter dish. All these different keywords or potential search terms or words customers could potentially type in, okay? So let's go over kind of why keywords are important, the different phases. I want to break it down into kind of two main phases of keywords. The first phase I'm going to go over about keywords and why it's important is during the product research phase. A lot of you guys will be in this boat right now where you're doing product research, you're looking for potential products. I want to show you how to use keywords to your advantage to make sure your product will make as many sales as possible and that there's enough demand for the product, get an idea of how much competition is out there, all of that. So during the product research phase, keywords are important to validate demand. How would you validate there's enough demand for this product? Let's say farmhouse butter dish, okay? There's a couple of ways you can do that. Obviously, we would look at those sales over the last 30 days. We run X-ray up here, and we're going to look at the sales, the revenue numbers, how many reviews they have. All that's certainly helpful to validate, to get a base understanding of how much demand is out there. But once you've analyzed those numbers, this is kind of what you'll do next, which is find the main keywords for the product and the niche, and then let's look at that data. So you can see for farmhouse butter dish, I have 1,144 customers per month searching for that product. Is that enough? It's a little bit low. I typically like a search volume of 2,000 or more. But that doesn't mean this is a bad product, because there's probably 30 other main keywords, at least 10 to 30 other main keywords for this product. And let me show you how you'll look those up. So after you found a potential product idea or two, a good niche, you validated all these numbers, price, sales, revenue, review counts looks good, variety of brands. The next step is go ahead and you can either run keywords on 1 ASIN or up to 10. I like to just check the little boxes here on kind of the top sellers on page 1 and then click on Run Cerebro. You can do it that way, or you can, on any listing you have pulled up, that's the product of your competitor, you can just click on keywords at the top of the graph to see all the main keywords for this product. I'll show you that way too. So those are the two ways you can find the keywords for this product. The other way to find the main keywords is to click on keywords right here at the top of this graph on any product listing. You can click there and that'll open up the main keywords as well. Okay, so let's go in there and look at the main keywords for this product. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I checked 6 boxes in X-ray. I pulled up the main keywords. Then what we're going to do is we're just looking really at 2 things, guys. I know this is a lot of data and keywords can be kind of complex and complicated, but during this product research phase, I just want you to focus on like 2 data points. So stick with me. All I really want you to look at is what's the keyword or phrase? Is it super relevant? Okay, we're looking at what's the keyword or phrase? Is it super relevant, meaning it's the actual product when you open it up? Number 2, the search volume. Is there at least 2,000 or more search volume for the product? And then the last thing is I'd like you to look at the competing products. How many other competing products are there? Is it 100,000? Wow, that's a lot of competition. Is it only 600? That's really good. That kind of stuff. So let's go down the list. The product was the Farmhouse Butter Dish. Butter dish with lid. How's the data? Okay, again, we're just looking at search volume, guys, and competing products. Search volume, 24,000 people per month searching for that product. Competing products, 1,000. Not bad at all. Let's keep going and try to find the next keyword. Okay, we have butter churn. No, not really. Butter crock. No, I don't think that's it. Here we go. Butter dish with lid. For countertop, there's another main keyword, 10,000 searches per month, 8% more people searching for it last month, only 700 competing products. So far, I like these numbers. I've identified 2 main keywords. I've identified they have over 2,000 searches per month, and the competing products roughly are 700 and 1,000, which is very good. Because what we really need, guys, is 2 to 10 keywords like that, those longer tail keywords that have 2, 3, 4, 5 words in them, each with around 2,000 to 30,000 or higher search volume. That would validate enough demand for me. And then looking at the Cerebro data, higher IQ score, the better. And then for total competing products, I need those keywords to have around 2,000 or less. So those 2 I just showed you, one had 1,000, one had 700. That's perfect. That gives you an idea of how many other sellers are out there. If all of these keywords, guys, come back with 10,000, 4,000, 8,000, 4,000, 5,000, 3,000, 10,000. It gives you a hint that it could be too competitive of a product. Okay, so that's how you're going to kind of use keywords during the product research phase to validate demand, to get an idea of how many other sellers are out there. The CPR, guys, that's basically how many sales do you have to make in an 8 to 10 day period to rank for that keyword, both organic and PPC sales. Help there, the lower the better. Number 2, kind of the next phase of why keywords are important and how you'll use them is during the product listing phase, optimization of your listing, and of course PPC. So making sure you pick and target the right keywords for your listing. We want to rank and index for those. How do you do that? How would you pick the best keywords? Now it's time, let's say you went ahead, you've ordered samples for this product, you got custom samples to your house, you placed a deposit, you're in production. Now it's time to actually write your listing, your title, your bullets, your description. How do you go about putting the right keywords like this one in the title, and then again down here in the bullet points, stuff like that. How do you pick those keywords? I would try to narrow it down to like the top 15 to 30, 15 to 50 best keywords based off these filters. Okay, so here's how you'll find the keywords for your listing. We want a search volume roughly 400 to 30,000 is going to be a good range of keywords to go after in the beginning, meaning they are like less competitive than keywords with like 50,000 or 40,000 or 100,000 search volume. That's going to be more competitive. So 400 to 30,000 is a good search volume range for keyword search volume of the keywords you want to target in your listing and campaigns in the beginning. Match type is going to be organic, guys. And then you really don't have to put anything else there. Although if your keywords are there's too many, what you can do is I could go very specific, which I'll talk here in a minute about seed root keyword, and I could go butter dish because that's my seed or root keyword is butter dish, because you'll see all those keywords are like butter dish with lid, countertop butter dish with lid for countertop. What's the seed or root keyword in those keywords? It's butter dish. Okay, so you could go butter dish to get an ultra specific keyword list. But let's just start with a more general search with just a search volume, match type organic. And then what we're doing is we're trying to narrow it down to, let's say, the top 25 best keywords. Then the top 3 to 5 keywords go in your title. They go again in your bullet points. The next kind of best 5 to 10 keywords go in your bullet points. The next kind of best 10 to 20 keywords go on the back end of your listing in your search terms, generic keywords, and subject matter, in your key product features or key product details, which is a section that appears above your bullet points, and then the rest will go in your description and A+ content. All right, so I've come down and I've got 686 keywords that this has found, which is a lot. So I'm probably going to have to narrow it down, but I just come down and I click on search volume to sort this list high to low. And then you can see they're all in our kind of range of that 400 or 500 to 30,000 search volume. You can see here that I'm getting a lot of like random searches or search keyword phrases. Once upon a farm, salt saver, that's not related to my product. You can delete those. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go back up here and type in butter, because that's kind of the seed root keyword, or one of them, butter dish. So butter is a seed or root keyword. Butter dish is a seed or root keyword. So let me do that and then go down here. We've got it from 600 down to 200, which is much better. Why don't we do the butter dish? And then that's going to give me a really good specific keywords. So you'll enter some of these filters, guys. You can see now I'm down to 88. Perfect. Okay. And then you'll just go through here and, we'll get rid of. Is ours a plastic butter dish? No. So you wouldn't put plastic butter dish if you're doing a ceramic one in your bullet points or your title. But you would definitely put this keyword in PPC and abroad and phrase campaigns, and possibly on the back end of your listing. It looks like there's about 3,000 customers searching for that. Glass butter dish with lid. If yours is not glass, yours is ceramic. Again, back end of the listing would be best for there. But then, guys, to pick like the top 3 to 5 keywords that go in your title that you'll really go after, your main keywords, here's what I would look at. Butter dish with lid, 24,000 searches, 24,000 IQ score. The higher the better for IQ score. Search volume, 1,000 to 30,000. Actually, for your title keywords, guys, I'd like you to pick higher search volume keywords. So keywords that don't only have like 1,000, like keywords for your title, ideally should be higher search volume, because your chronological URL is going to be based off that. And you really want to go for the higher one so you don't have to change it later. So I would, for your title keywords, like go up to like 5,000 to 30,000 on search volume. So this like keyword down here with only 800, stainless steel butter dish with handle with only 800 searches per month, 900, is not enough for the title, but it's good for the description or the backend keywords and PPC, okay? So I would look at the search volume. I would also look for highest IQ score. I would look for the lowest title density for your title keywords, guys. You can see there's 29 for title density. That means 29 other competitors have this phrase in their titles. That's going to be harder to rank for versus this one only has 1 title density with 2,000 searches per month, a 10,000 IQ score. Black butter dish, if yours was black. If it's not, if it's white, maybe you do white butter dish. Again, you kind of get the idea there. So I would choose like black butter dish or white butter dish. I would do butter dish for refrigerator, butter dish flip-flop, no. Large butter dish, there's 10 competitors with that keyword in their title. So you really just want to look for the right search volume, the highest IQ score, the lowest title density, the lowest competing products for those top 3 to 5 main keywords for your title. Okay, so that's how you're going to kind of pick your top 3 to 5 main keywords for your title. The title is incredibly important. Make sure to check out some of my other videos on my channel where I go in depth on listing optimization, so you'll know exactly kind of where to put these keywords throughout your listing. But the title is the most important. Bullet points are second. The keywords need to be in exact phrase form and higher to lower on search volume and relevancy and the way you list them in your title and in your bullets. But exact phrase form, meaning exactly how they appear here in Cerebro, is exactly how you want to add them to your listing. And then just to recap those, it was farmhouse butter dish, countertop butter dish for countertop with lid. The cedar root keyword was butter dish. Okay, number 3 ways that keywords come into play is you can use it for product research, including use helium-10 black box, keywords tab to find good potential product ideas and niche ideas. And then the other 2 tools are magnets. So you could go into the helium-10 magnet tool and type in boho decor and then click on get keywords. Magnet is the other tool you can use for keyword research. Cerebro is the reverse ASIN lookup where you're looking up keywords of specific ASINs. Magnet is a more generalized keyword research tool to find just other general keywords related to that product or category. So I typed in boho decor, and then you can come down and click on search volume, and we'll sort this list high to low, and then you can get some ideas of what customers are searching for. Western decor has 53,000 searches per month. So you can get some other ideas for products. So pampas grass, that's too saturated. Headboard is too large. Macrame wall hanging decor, there's too many like that. Dried flowers, too many flowers on Amazon. Shelving is pretty large. Vases is too competitive. Rustic home decor. I mean, you could go into these specific searches by clicking on this square with the arrow and then just start looking for products with low reviews, meaning they recently launched, and high revenue, and get ideas that way. So you can use keywords as a kind of product research tool in addition to step one, which was validate there's enough demand, see how much total competition is out there during the product research phase. Number two was find specific keywords for your listing. And then three, just for ideas, other product ideas. So how do you rank for your keywords? What does the Amazon algorithm look for? They're going to look at the keywords that you have in your listing, okay, making sure that they're in the specific spots we talked about. They're going to look to make sure you're making consistent sales off of them, both organic and PPC sales count, that you're running those keywords in all your campaigns, your PPC campaigns, including your autos, your manual broads, your manual phrase, your manual exact campaigns, and also ASIN-based sales through your auto campaigns if you're making sales off ASINs, or you're targeting competitors' ASINs and PPC also help you rank. Also, this is really the main one, guys, is getting traffic to convert on those keywords, meaning sending customers onto Amazon to search for the keyword, and then they find your listing and buy it. That's called a search, find, buy, is really the most powerful way to rank. Right now, I cannot recommend any search, find, buy companies. AZ Rank is the only one left, but I don't recommend Rebate Key or Boost Rooster, any search, find, buy software right now. Really, you have to just use PPC, and then if you have an email list, or you can do Facebook ads to a managed chat flow, or an influencer partnership, or you have your own Facebook group, then you could send people to a landing page and give them search, find, buy instructions, and then a refund. Amazon also looks at inventory levels, not running out of stock. If you do, not more than 1 to 3 weeks, or else it can be hard to recover from. Also, when your inventory available drops below 75 to 100 units, Amazon will usually stop displaying your product as much, because Amazon's goal is to provide and show customers with the most widely available products that can ship the fastest to the customer's location. Also, it also looks at your seller account health and your listing NCX rating, which is based off how many returns have you got, how many refunds have you got in the last 2 to 4 weeks, how many bad reviews or complaints or canceled orders. That's your NCX, negative customer experience rating. Now, if you're already selling on Amazon, how do you rank better for your main keywords? You've already optimized your listing, you have the campaigns running, but you're just not ranking well. You can start by running your ASIN in Cerebro only, and then see which keywords come up. So I'll do it for this ASIN right here. And let me show you, you'll pick out which keywords you're ranking all right for, and which keywords you could rank better for. And then we're going to be making sure we put them in your listing, and then I'll tell you about setting up some new campaigns as well. So I look for keywords that have between 500 and 30,000 search volume, and then match type organic. And then what I would do is look at your organic rank. Again, this is just for your ASIN. Like, we want to see which keywords you're in position like 10 through 150. And then click on Get Keywords, and then this is going to pull up which keywords your product is ranking for well, and which ones you need to work on by looking at relevant keywords with good search volume, but your organic rank is not on the top 20, which is page 1. So maybe you're in position 21 through 40. So let's click on search volume to sort this high to low. And then what I'm looking at is you look at your keyword. Is it relevant to your product and niche? Possibly contains the seed or root keyword. So here it is, butter dish with lid. And then scroll to the very far right, and you can see this seller or ASIN is in rank position 17, which is roughly page 1. 1 through 20 is page 1. 21 through 40 is page 2. Sometimes 1 through 30 will be page 1. Sometimes it's a little less, like 1 through 15 or page 1. But like, for example, let's go down here. This one right here, butter dish with lid for countertop. This seller has 10,000 searches a month. This seller is in position 156, which is like page 8, 9, or 10. So what I would do is gather like 5 to 15 of these keywords. And then what you'll do is you'll make sure you have them in your listing title, your bullet points, one time each. And then make sure that you set up new manual broad campaigns, like 2 or 3 manual broads, and 3 to 5 manual exact match campaigns with these keywords. in new PPC campaigns to help you start ranking for them, okay? Make sure that when you do edit your title, your bullets, you do it slowly, only 1 to 2 words at a time. And the second half of the title is better to start adjusting versus the first half. And then once you do switch it up, make sure you monitor your organic ranking over the next 2 weeks to make sure it doesn't get worse. Then you'd want to change it back. But as long as you're doing it 1 or 2 words at a time, you should be okay. Start with the second half of the title. Bullet points don't have as much impact on your ranking as that title does. Finally, monitoring your organic keyword ranking. I use 2 tools for this. Helium 10 Keyword Tracker. You just copy and paste your ASIN plus your top 50 keywords in there and then start tracking. And then Cerebro tool, what we just did, copy and pasting your ASIN, coming in here, looking at your keywords and your organic rank here on the far right. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. My computer battery is just about dead, and I don't have my charger with me. I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next video.